Welcome, YouTube. My name is Lisa, and I wanted to make a video today telling you and sharing with you why I think that you should not participate in the leasing program with Lyft. If you are entertaining driving for Lyft, I think Lyft is a great job program, and it has a lot of earning potential. But that is if you have your own vehicle, in my opinion. Just want to say that if you intend to lease a car from Lyft, then I would say that you should be total, a total and complete road warrior, or else it won't pan out for you. I can't say that your experience will be the same as mine or vice versa, but I can share with you that in December, early December, I decided to drive for Lyft. Being that I didn't own a vehicle, that I needed to lease a vehicle from Lyft. So I said, I'll try it out. So the deposit to drive for Lyft is $250. They take maybe a couple weeks or what have you to get your stuff processed. But after that, they pretty much get you into the car pretty quickly. If that is if you're approved and everything. And many people are approved, I've heard. So you don't have to do much. You just pay your money and wait. So when I went to pick up the vehicle, these guys were offering small size car, mid size car. What was that? Small size car, mid size car, and full size. I took the mid size, which was the equivalent of something like an Altima, and that's what I had. They gave me a white 2016 Altima, which was really, really nice. I enjoyed it a lot, but I enjoyed it while I was working, because you drive so much that you are really not able to enjoy it on your time, which is really supposed to be one of the perks that you can partake of, is that you get to keep the vehicle just like it's yours. It's not yours, of course, but you can take it, you can travel with it. You can do all the normal things that you do if you had owned your own car. But, however, as I stated, you spend so much time trying to meet your quota that you don't pretty much have a chance to do anything else other than drive. You eat driving, you sleep driving, you dream driving. I stayed on the road a lot. My day basically would get started around 6:30 a.m. and it didn't end until 6 p.m. On an average day, I would get anywhere from, I would say, when I first started, I think I did 10 rides. That was my first day. And then as I got used to it, it would graduate to 12 rides. And by the time, here where I am in Maryland, in the winter it gets dark earlier. So, sorry about that. My battery is low on my phone. I had no idea. So it gets darker earlier, and I didn't want to be out when it gets dark. But somehow, I wasn't like lollygagging or anything like that. I was doing what I was supposed to do, taking bathroom breaks as needed. I barely ate. I was losing weight because I barely was able to stop and eat. I had to force myself to do so, and then boom, I was right back out on the road. So I would say by by the time I got comfortable with driving for Lyft, yes, I could do 15 rides per day, but I was also cutting into the nighttime, and I didn't want to be out there at night for obvious reasons. Um, and plus, I have a family and, other obligations as well. So I didn't want to do it all day long like that. I thought I'd be able to get in and get out, but no, it's really not possible. It's really not possible. So, what my quota was that I had to meet was I had to do 115 rides per week to clear that before I would get the car free of charge every week. It sounds good, but it's not that doable. Like I said, um, if you're not a complete road warrior, and I'm not, I have done long drives to New York and back, and North Carolina and back, wherever, on the East Coast. Trips that might take 4 to 6 hours, but imagine doing that every day. Imagine you go to New York and you don't rest and you come back every day. That's what your driving for Lyft will look like when you lease a car because you're trying to meet the quota. And over the span of my short career with Lyft, I completed 112 rides, but that was also in 12 days. Mind you, they want you to do 115 rides in 1 week, in 7 days. So if you fall short of that, you will have your monies deducted from your paycheck. Um, on your dashboard, when you work for Lyft, on your dashboard, you can see your constant, accomplishments and your progress as far as how many rides you've given and how many you need to get and how much money you're making. However, it's kind of like a false picture of what reality is because you're seeing, okay, I made $700, this week, and then when the time, I think it's the day before you get paid, that's when everything is tallied up. So you get paid on Wednesday. So Tuesday, you're seeing all the deductions visible. And then you can see what you're actually going to wind up with. So imagine seeing $700 and getting your hopes up, and then on the next day you get paid $300 based on you not completing your quota. So I would say it's not worth it. It's not worth the time, energy, or money. I'm not out there all day, for fashion. I'm not out there all day just because I like driving. Driving is cool, but I don't want to do it that much. That's why I returned the car after 12 days. Lyft does allow you to relinquish the car. You get your $250 back. More than likely, it will not be a full $250 if you did not meet that quota, because it will start being deducted from. So you may hope to get a greater portion of that back, like I did. And I was very pleased about that because it's like I didn't really lose a whole bunch, but I lost my time. So, but I also gained a lot of lessons, and I enjoyed being out there and talking to people and learning different things about my area that I've lived here all my life, and there's still more things to discover. So, yeah, I turned the car back in, but fast forward to last week, and today is January 26th. So, a little while after I had turned the car in, I discovered that I had also accrued a speeding ticket. That came to $70. So you want to minus that from whatever it is that I actually earned. What also you want to minus Lyft fees, because Lyft also charges you fees. Also, you want to minus Lyft taxes, because Lyft also charges you taxes. So all in all, you won't walk away with a whole bunch if you're not out on that road like a tiger. Pretty much you won't be able to take care of your other obligations, not efficiently. And with me raising a family, it doesn't, I don't like my children seeing a little slice of me before they go to bed. So, what else did I have to tell you? So, yeah, what I was going to say was Lyft, I believe, is an excellent program. It's an excellent way to earn money. But what you have to keep in mind is you must own your own vehicle. That way you won't have to meet quotas. You can do it in your spare time. There's not pressure on you. I felt a lot of pressure when I woke up in the morning. I'm telling you, maybe about for 4 or 5 days while I was acclimating myself to driving for Lyft, I just felt sick every morning. Like I felt a lot of pressure, because I was like, what if I don't meet the quotas? And, it was a whole new experience, not just leasing the car, but also getting used to having people that I don't know riding around with me. So once I got used to that, it was good. It was cool. But then I still had the extra pressure of having to meet a quota every week. So I felt very proud of myself for sticking it out for 12 days. But I do know a lot about myself. And I said that I will revisit Lyft once I get my own vehicle. Otherwise, it just doesn't benefit anyone but the customer. That's it. So just wanted to say that I want to leave my code in case you are entertaining or thinking about driving for Lyft, however it is that you do it, whether you rent or whether you own your own car. If you appreciate me and you appreciated this video, you can use my code, and once you start driving for Lyft, you can get paid. You'll get a bonus. I'll get a bonus for sharing this information with you. Once you meet how many rides, maybe 60 rides or 90 rides, whatever it is, the stipulations are. Like once you meet that, you'll get a big bonus, and I'll get the bonus too for referring you. So if you enjoyed my video and you thought it was helpful, please use my code down below and subscribe, what have you. And thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye.